Welcome to the Talkin Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Been talking a lot of recruiting here lately. We're going to continue to do that. We're going to do that tonight live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Matt Ray of VolQuest.com is going to be in the house. We're going to break down all of the official visits coming out of June and then going into the timelines for July. Who is going to commit? When are they coming? Where is Tennessee at? Matt Ray going to answer a lot of questions tonight. But I wanted to change gears. I was scrolling through Facebook last night. This article popped up, and it was anonymous quotes from an SEC coach. And I was like, that's not really my type of content. But I read it, got a little fired up, and then I continued to go through the article. Couple of things worth unpacking and getting into. So I thought I would change gears today and bring you guys a little something different. If you like it, you can let me know in the comments. But as always, do me a favor, smash the thumbs up just below the video. That is quick, free, and easy. It helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin Vols Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not media. We're not talking at you. We're talking with you. We are building a community of Tennessee fans right here on the Talkin Vols Network. If you dig the content, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Going to be live again tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so I hope you'll tune into it. This is from 247 Sports. The funny thing is, I'm scrolling through Facebook last night. This article pops up, anonymous quotes from coaches in the SEC, and I see one of you guys. I see a Talkin Vols OG, Tim Bradley, in the comment section letting them have it, saying, bring that negative energy and see what happens. So let's take a look. Here's the quote from an anonymous SEC coach when talking about the Tennessee Volunteers. They say, Hooker exceeded expectations. That was a diamond in the rough that Jeremy Pruitt got. Is this Vols Picks? Is this Vols Picks? Anybody on Twitter know who I'm talking about? This has to be Vols Picks. It's comical. It's comical to me that we are gonna give Josh Heupel's success at Tennessee, going and winning 11 games in year 2. We're gonna give that success to Jeremy Pruitt, as if Josh Heupel didn't come in and land one of the top quarterback prospects that we've seen in Knoxville since, I don't know, probably 1997. But yeah, we'll go ahead and give that credit to Jeremy Pruitt. He says, Joe Milton's not the guy. They've got to find somebody else. With Milton, it'll be hard to replicate offensively what they did last year. Now, here's the article says, strong take here, given the sample size on Milton and what he showed opposing defenses in limited action as Hendon Hooker's backup. Tennessee expects very little drop-off in terms of production at the quarterback spot, and Milton could have an Anthony Richardson-like draft rise in this year's cycle, given his athletic ability and strong arm. So again, strong words there about Joe Milton, saying he's not the guy. The quote says, Joe Milton is not the guy. They've got to find somebody else. So what say you? I know when we talk about expectations, when we talk about what we expect in 2023, a lot of it hinges on Joe Milton, his ability, his success. And it's kind of funny to me that we talk about Joe Milton and we don't show or talk about any type of progression. Joe Milton getting better. Look, 2021, year 1 at Tennessee, completion percentage was 51.6%. Now, 2022 always has an asterisk beside it. Always, because it was in mop-up duty. He improved to 64.6%, increased his completion percentage by 13% through 10 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in 2022, also 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions in 2021. So in his time at Tennessee, Joe Milton has thrown 12 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, but nobody has any confidence in him. And as we look ahead to 2023, I can sit here and be passionate and emotional just like everybody else. I can sit here and tell myself all the reasons why Joe Milton is going to be successful and then go win 10 games in 2023. On the flip side of that, I can also sit here and tell myself all the reasons why Joe Milton won't have success and why Tennessee is going to go win 7 or 8 games in 2023. It is up to Joe Milton. Joe Milton's going to get his opportunity coming up in 2023. Now, the article goes on to a different thing, talking about coach rating index. I think this is worth taking a look at as well if you scroll down to the next article. It's a rating system for going into 2023. Josh Heupel ranks 9th in the country as a head football coach. The rating, 4.5. Here's what it says. It says Josh Heupel's led Tennessee back to the national scene after winning 11 games in 2022. Goes on to say he enters his 3rd season as an SEC coach and ranks 9th among CRI's best head coaches, thanks to the quick rebuild in Knoxville and his incredible run in 3 seasons leading UCF from 2018 to 2020. Says here, Heupel's high-octane offense has led to 3 10-win seasons in 5 years as a head coach. Also put more wide receivers in the NFL in the last 3 years than any other coach. But continue to at me, continue to complain, continue to whine in the comment section about wide receiver you. I'm here for it all day long. Says he's 46-16 overall, the 8th winningest among coaches since 2018. How about that? 8th winningest coach since 2018. Says Tennessee has won 7 games against top 25 teams under Heupel, which ranks 3rd nationally over the last 2 seasons. How crazy is that number? How crazy is that number when you question whether or not Josh Heupel's been successful in his first 2 years at Tennessee? Won 7 games against top 25 opponents. These are the stats that usually we read and we cringe. Butch Jones, Jeremy Pruitt, Derek Dooley, record against top 25 teams, absolute embarrassment. Here, Coach Heupel sits 3rd nationally over the last 2 years while at Tennessee. Says he was SEC Coach of the Year and finalist for 2 National Coach of the Year awards in 2022. No one will forget the incredible scene when the Vols upset Alabama in Knoxville. This is where it gets fun. The Vols have broken 23 single-season records with the help of Heupel's up-tempo offense. Go ahead and call it a gimmick offense. Do not care. I do not care what you call it. They have broken 23 single-season records in 2 years. What does that say about this offense? How much better does this offense get when you start adding guys like Nico, when you start adding guys like Mike Matthews, who's right around the corner? Goes on to say also pushed quarterback Hendon Hooker into the SEC Offensive Player of the Year honors after finishing 2nd nationally in passing efficiency. Heupel has done all of this at a program that ranked 108th nationally in scoring before his arrival. So that's where it gets funny to me, right? We all know Hendon Hooker, the transfer story, coming in from Virginia Tech. What did he do at Virginia Tech? Not a whole lot. But now everybody in the media, especially the national media, this anonymous SEC coach wants to act like Tennessee brought in a top-ranked quarterback in Hendon Hooker. You don't want to give any credit to Josh Heupel for the development of Hendon Hooker. You want to doubt Josh Heupel and his ability to develop Joe Milton. Stay tuned. Joe Milton's going to have every opportunity to prove himself in 2023, and I think it starts with that Virginia game. September 2nd in Nashville, first game of the year. Tennessee favored to win that game. The ESPN FBI has Tennessee over 90% odds to win that game. But I think we're going to get an idea of what Joe Milton is bringing in 2023. You follow that up with Austin Peay, another game for Joe Milton to continue to find his groove, to get into his game as we head to the Swamp in week 3. Now, that's a coin toss. The ESPN FBI almost at 50% on that game. 48.3% chance of Tennessee winning, again, according to the FBI. I think it's because you're going on the road. It's your first big test. I think if Tennessee goes to the Swamp and they come out with an L, I think a lot of us are probably going to be pointing fingers at Joe Milton. And going back to the quote from the SEC coach, everybody's doubting Hendon Hooker. We'll see come that Florida game. Of course, you got UTSA, huge favorites there. South Carolina, 81% favorites against South Carolina, 68% favorite against Texas A&M. Tennessee's schedule sets up nicely. It sets up nicely. Of course, you got to go on the road and play Alabama. You've also got Georgia coming to town on November the 18th. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the comments from the anonymous SEC coach? Complete doubt in Joe Milton. Hit the comment section. Let me know. Like I said, I can sit here and convince myself either way on this thing with Joe. But you guys know I've been a Joe Milton fan since day one. I want to see that redemption story, and I think Joe's going to have a big opportunity to do something special in 2023 and become a high, maybe first-round draft pick at the end of the year. But you guys jump into the comment section. Let me know. As always, smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. If you're not a member of the channel, think about becoming a member. Hit that join button right down below. It's just $1 a month. $1 a month. You contribute to what we're building around here. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, you can go check out the merchandise at bonfire.com/store/Talkin Vols. We've also got brand new stickers and decals. The link to that is in the description as well. But let's jump into the comment section. Let's talk a little Tennessee football because this is the Talkin Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.